Hello, welcome to the stream. Had to resolve some technical issues there, but I'm glad you guys could join. How's the video like? Is it playing well for you guys? I think I still might have some issues. That's great. Hey, 321 Biter, thanks for joining. Is the stream smooth? Like, is the video frame rate okay for you guys? Fragmented, eh? Oh dear. Is the video choppy? Is what I want to ask. Okay, great. Awesome. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. It's been 7 months since my last stream. I want to thank you guys for joining, of course. Hope the audio is good. You know, with this whole entire situation, yeah, it is a bit laggy, eh? I can see from my screen that it is quite laggy. Thanks, that's cool. Thanks, Alex. At the Lex. Hi, Alex Cruz. That is awesome. So, how are you guys? This, are you guys staying at home, keeping safe? The quick brown fox. Yes. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I should probably make a new t-shirt. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to thank you guys for your support. This t-shirt has been selling, yeah, pretty well. So whoever bought this t-shirt, well, you guys are now part of the most humble gang of people in the world. This humble tee. I'm thinking of releasing like a new line of t-shirts, but this time with the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog theme. What do you guys think? Peter Lahuski, Home Alone. Well, Peter, where are you from? Are you from the States? Thanks, F.A. Gumus. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. How are you? You know, guys, today I just want to chill with you guys. You know, you can talk about anything, uh, tech related, audio related, or even just about life. You know, there's a lot going on now, so I bet there's lots to talk about. Here in Singapore, it is a little um, not great, just to put it this way. Hey, hi Aaron, a live stream. Wow. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you could come. You're one of my most frequent commenters, but I never got to know what your name is. Like, what's your name? How should I call you? 321 Biter, working from home here in the UK, although have been out to deliver prescriptions. Oh, you have to deliver prescriptions? Are you uh, part of the medical response force there? But whatever it is, stay safe, yeah? You are one of my long-time subscribers. Jovan Chiang, do you think there are any perks of the virus? Well, it's causing a lot of problems, but as for perks, well, we have to wait and see because I don't see any right now. Technology is helping me keep in touch with family. That's great. That's good to know. Yeah, I mean, if this happened, say, during the SARS period in 2003, 2004, we wouldn't have been able to do things like FaceTime and all that. And I want to take this opportunity to thank those of you who've been supporting me through Patreon. Thank you for your support. I've got a handful of precious Patreon supporters, but you guys are awesome. Treating me to that cup of coffee every month is excellent. Tang Xiu Chuan, hi, I'm interested in Newell NT110. Does it have thumping or footstep sound when listening to music? Uh, I haven't tried the Newells yet, but uh, headphones in general, or even earbuds, if you're walking, you're bound to hear feedback from your footsteps because it's reverberating throughout your body. Being Singaporean too, what are your thoughts on most measures? MOH. Oh, MOH. Sorry, I read it as Mo. So MOH stands for the Ministry of Health in Singapore. I think measures have been pretty robust, and um, it has led to some pretty positive results. But we have to see if this keeps up because Singapore, like most of the countries around the world, uh, we have imported cases too, and we are seeing like a rise in imported cases. Mental health nurse taking some prescriptions to care homes, hoping to prevent unnecessary admissions to hospital. I remember you telling me about that once, 321 Biter. That was in the comments section. Yeah, that you were taking care of people in nursing homes. Whatever it is, stay safe. You know, it's what you're doing is holy work, man. Jan Karasik, I love your videos. Keep it up. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. And I appreciate your viewership too. In fact, I also want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who just subscribed to this channel. This channel has grown a lot in the last 6 months. Not as fast as most other content creators on the platform, but I'm just thankful for all of you who subscribed, rang the notifications bell, and are joining me here today in this live stream. I have 21 people watching. Excellent. No, Joven, I wasn't clapping. In fact, I didn't even know that it happened till this morning. Do you suggest Sony WF 1000XM3? Wow. I suggest, well, I am quite an agnostic person when it comes to earbuds and headphones. I like the Sony WF-1000XM3 for many reasons, of course, but I also have been using the Samsungs a lot, the Apple AirPods Pro. Have you experienced a buzzing noise on the AirPods Pro? Not at all, no. No buzzing noise at all on my end. Everyone, maybe you can, if you could tell me in the comments section below, which country do you come from and how are things currently in your country? Because I'm interested to know what's happening on your end as well. 321 Biter, your videos are quality, always well made. Thank you so much, man. Hey, thanks for purchasing the super chat sticker, Emerald Player GR. Keep up the good work, up, bro. Amazing content. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your support, really. So where are you from, Emerald? I see you bought it in euros. So yesterday, well, last evening, uh, people all around Singapore were clapping, like publicly clapping in support of our uh, medical workers. That's pretty touching. I didn't take part in it because I didn't know about it till this morning. Greece, hey Yasu, nice to have someone watching from Greece. Man of culture, a doctor from India here. Condition is somewhat improving in my. That's very good to know. Well, if you're a doctor, I recently read this article about doctors and well medical professionals in general in India facing some sort of discrimination. Is it true? Has it happened to you? FA Gumos, which TWS do you suggest for Samsung? Well, for Samsung, there is only really one TWS that you should consider. The one and only Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. Kenneth Cole, your videos are great. Keep it up. Thoroughly enjoy your systematic approach and impartial comparisons. Sorry, can't stay for long in this live stream. Cuz gotta head off. No worries, man. Take care. Take care, bro. Uh, Gayaso. I'm from Singapore, so really proud of you. Thanks so much. And thank you for the support. I am uh, glad to be of service. Did they go out on the streets and clap? No, they didn't. They clapped from their windows. So everyone was like opening their windows and clapping in solidarity, which is really touching. Jan, my friend asked me if you should buy the Sony XM3s or wait for the XM4s. What is your advice? Man, I don't have any. There's nothing on my end here because uh, I don't have any information about when the XM4s will arrive. Not discrimination as such, but people and my neighbors are scared to come near me. Yeah, that's a pity. That's a shame. That's a shame. I just hope that things get better quickly, so that in India at least, and around the world, of course, that uh, things will get back to normal. You know, we will start shaking hands again, giving each other hugs. The backlash has begun. You can thank your Chinese government for starting the virus, buddy. No offense. For your information, don't shoot the messenger. Hey, I'm not from China, so just far away, man. I'm actually from Singapore. If you didn't know, uh, here in Singapore, we are located in Southeast Asia, so we are quite far away from China. In fact, our national language isn't even Chinese. Greetings and blessings from Germany, Lone Wolf. Hey, blessings to you too. Thank you for your support, Lone Wolf 22. Um, Hi from Turkey. AFA, hi. I can't say anything in Turkish, so I'm gonna have to stick to English. Hello, hope you're doing well over there. I think your channel has a long way to go and helped me buy the WF1000XM3. Thank you so much, man. I think, um, but of course, couldn't have done it without all of your support. Just a year ago, I wouldn't have thought that I would have 10,000 subscribers by this time, but now we're approaching 20,000, and I'm really um, thankful to be in this position. Triple, you have the Momentum True Wireless 2 coming in for review. I think they released this Friday. Yeah, but in Singapore it's kind of tricky. I've actually reached out to Sennheiser. Uh, yeah, many of you have reached out to me about reviewing the Sennheiser Momentum Truly Wireless 2. I've reached out to Sennheiser and they told me that they will only have a unit for me to review by the end of April. I hope to get it before then, but um, for now, that's the timeline. Do you reckon the Sennheiser Momentum TW2 will be good? They seem great, but they don't price them competitively. From Mr. Chibi Luffy. Um, I have very positive feelings about Sennheiser earbuds in general. I'm actually quite a fan of the sound quality of the first generation Sennheiser Momentum Truly Wireless earbuds. So version 2 should be great too. But you're right, its price point is, I mean, it's priced at a really premium price. But for some people who may want quality, well, I don't have uh, any information on my end about how good they are, but it looks pretty promising. Hey, thanks for the sub, Free Essential C. Will Dr. Muhammad Salama, will such in-ear headphones damage your ear? Uh, if you, of course, I always recommend that you play music from your earbuds at moderate volume levels. For me, I don't usually go beyond 70% volume on most earbuds. In that way, I will not damage my ear, my hearing. But a good rule of thumb is to say if you're in a public place and you put on your earbuds, uh, raise the volume of your earbuds till you cannot hear your ambient sound, then bring the volume down by about 10%. That's considered a pretty safe hearing level. Do you plan on doing gaming content? I actually plan on doing some reviews of gaming headsets. Let me know, guys, in the comments section if you want to see such reviews. I think it's about time I take a look at the Razer, what's it called? The Razer Nari wireless headphones. PewDiePie version if possible. Emerald Player GR, you will have double the subscribers by the end of the year. Oh, I hope. I hope. Keith Planert, joining you from Nebraska, USA. I appreciate the wonderful personality and intelligence you put in your videos. Thanks for teaching me how to wash my hands. I watched that 1 times. Well, I appreciate your viewership. Thank you so much for joining me from Nebraska. Well, that video was kind of out of the blue. It's very different from my usual content, but I'm glad I made it, even though it doesn't get like the most views. But it's a video that I want to put out because it's gonna benefit everybody. AirPods or XM3? Well, FA Gumus, to be frank, I like them both. When the numbers get bigger, the pace of growth on your YouTube seems to go much faster. I like the fact that your channel is small, but the people will come. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, so couldn't have done it without you guys. Like if I make a video and nobody watches, then it's kind of discouraging. But people always watch, and this is something that This keeps me going. How worth is Sony WH-1000X M3? Well, it's pretty worth it. Right now it's going on promo, so yeah. How many pairs of headphones do you have? Well, Joven, I might need to get back to you on that one. Thanks you, Chuan. I torn between neural NT110 Avio TD110 Lipotact Heavy. Any recommendations? Well, I've tried the Lipotact Heavy. I haven't reviewed it, but I tried it in the store and it seems pretty okay. The other two I haven't tried, so I'm not able to uh, give you a firm opinion. John Valentino, keep it up. You're awesome. Thank you so much, John. And you stay awesome too. Christopher O'Connor, how do you come up with optimal EQ settings? Well, trial and error. I did a couple of videos about how to optimize the EQ settings of your Sony headphones. I also did one for the Jabra. But it all comes down to your personal preference. I'd say experiment and keep things simple. Don't try to make it overly complicated with the graphic equalizer. Maybe try to adjust something at first, see if it sounds better to you, then proceed on to change it up if you feel that it's not working for you. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, Super One. Hey man. Tan Xiu Chen, I tried the Lipotech TV. What do you think about it? Super Ghoul, what made you passionate about the earbuds? Well, I like sound in the first. Okay, so just a bit of history about myself. Um, I was actually from the audio industry. I started out as a salesperson in an audio store, and since then I've been kind of into audio. Wireless earbuds are just a natural, I naturally gravitate towards wireless earbuds because it's so exciting. This segment of audio, uh, this segment of audio is probably more exciting than portable speakers now. So just seeing every year what the innovations are keeps me excited and interested in wireless earbuds. Sam Jordan. Hi Ren, I've seen many reviewers say the Sony WF-1000XM3s are better than the AirPods Pro based on sound quality. Which ones do you recommend? I'm thinking of buying the AirPods Pro. I've actually made a video about this, Sam. I will recommend heading to my review comparing the AirPods Pro to the Sony WF-1000XM3. I think you find your answer in there. I like them both, to be honest. The AirPods are great for one thing, the Sonys are great for another. But for a detailed comparison, that is the best place to go. Colonial Marine. What are you doing to fill time at home now? I finished all my games and I have nothing to do now. Well, I play games too. I'm on the PS4. I'm playing Monster Hunter. So that's a pretty grindy game and I enjoy grinding. It's a never-ending game. So I'm sorry to hear that you've run out of games. If so, maybe you can try that game. Monster Hunter is free now on PS4. So I play Monster Hunter, I surf the web, I make videos. That's just about it. I watch YouTube videos too. The tabbies are among the best I've tried. There was a bit of static, not as bad as some, but not perfect. Yeah, they're great. The LiberTech tabbies are pretty, yeah. But I don't have, yeah, I cannot really compare them to other earbuds because I haven't. I've only tried them in the store. Robert Portelli, hi. I have Sony WF-1003 However, my dog scratched the case and it's bothering me as I love the case. Is there someone somewhere I can buy just the case? You might have to reach out to Sony about this. I'm sorry, bro. Uh, hey, Kian. Thanks for joining. Hey, glad to have you around, man. Free Assange Chelsea. Do come by again. Of course, I appreciate your you subscribing. It's great. Any phones you're interested in that are coming out? I'm interested in the OnePlus 8 Pro. Yeah, I'm actually quite interested in that one too. The Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. Yeah, I'm looking at that one. Of course, for me, my first choice is an iPhone, the iPhone 11 Pro. We have to wait and see if Apple will release a new iPhone soon. Clarence Chan, any news of the WF1000XM4? I have no news, man. I'm sorry, I can't provide any information about that. Efe Gumus, how old are you? Well, guess. But remember, I'm Asian, so whatever number you guess, you have to add like 10 years to that number. Monster Hunter is so good, I know, right? Jovan Chang, in my opinion, noise cancellation on TWS earbuds are not as important as most of them have nice noise isolation, and with minimum sound level, you can block all the outside noise completely. Oh, what's your opinion? Well, the difference between noise isolation and noise cancellation is that yes, while noise isolation can provide a good block against the mid and high frequency noise around you, noise cancellation will actually protect, or no, I want to say protect, but block lower frequency noise because even the best noise isolating earbuds or headphones won't be able to cancel low frequency noise as well as noise canceling earbuds. So that takes care of your train noise, plane noise. Augustine Loke. I have 33 people watching now. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you. Yes, okay, Augustine Loke. Is flat sounding EQ harsh in the treble department? Speaking of WH1000XM3. I don't find the WH1000XM3 harsh in the upper registers. But if it's harsh for you, because of course the way our ears perceive sound can differ from person to person. So it may not sound harsh to me, but if it sounds harsh to you, then by all means change that up in the EQ settings. What phone do you use? I use an iPhone and I use a Google Pixel 3a. I have two phones. The LG V40, thank you. That one's mostly for like latency tests. Kian, nice to see you live. Hey, nice to have you join this live stream too. Galaxy Buds or Sennheiser Momentum TWS2. Well, that's tough because I haven't tried the Momentum TWS2, so I'll have to come back to you about that. Abdurrahman Tojamedov. Do you think the Jabra Elite 85H is still good now? I think it's still pretty good. If you watched my review of the 85H, I've actually uh, I've actually said that its noise cancelling is quite close to that of the Sony's. And as a pair of headphones, they sound pretty good too, so they're not bad. What is your full-time job? This is my full-time job. All the way from Malta. Hey, it's great. How's it in Malta? Are you guys facing any challenges there as far as the human malware situation is concerned? eBay is your best option. Thanks. 24. So that's your guess, Efe? You think I'm 24 years old? Well, you know what to do. Add 10 years to that. Tips for WH1000XM3 comfort upgrade. Take out the foam inside the headphones. It will sound less muffled. I don't know about that, man. Augustine, I wouldn't recommend modifying the headphones in any way. McDonald's or KFC? McDonald's. I love McDonald's. Sorry if you're a KFC fan, but yeah, there's a certain burger at McDonald's in Singapore that I just cannot imagine life without it. It is so delicious. It's called the McSpicy. That may be the best McDonald's burger ever made. Singaporean here. Should we do a collab? Tech lover here. Yeah, pitch me. I'm open. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Augustine Loke. You're the man. What songs do you use to test sound quality? Well, I use a variety of songs, but all these songs are music that I'm very familiar with. The song that I use most to test, like sound staging and bass guitar, sound staging and low frequency stringed instruments is Fever by Michael Bublé. It's a standard test track for audiophiles. That's only one of the songs I use to test earbuds. I know it's kind of a joke, but you are really humble. It is so cool. Thanks, man. I've got the t-shirt to prove it. If you guys want this t-shirt too, link in the description. Echo Buds on sale here in the UK. £89 worth a try. Reviews, well, I haven't tried the Echo Buds because they're not available here yet. You could try. What was your first pair of earbuds? My first pair of earbuds was, well, the first pair of earbuds I spent quite a bit of money on was from a Creative. Do you know this? You guys should know this brand. This is a popular brand, Creative. They made some pretty good earbuds back in the day. I remember it was in 2009. That was when I started to get really, like, I wanted something that sounds better than what came with my phone. So I got that one. We're almost on total lockdown. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Robert. Here in Singapore too, we are slowly approaching that situation. Now the government here is telling us to, you know what, if you guys don't have anything important to do, just stay home, you know? So that's what they're telling us. No foreigners coming into Singapore, so that's kind of sad because tourism is one of our main sources of revenue. The retail industry here is suffering, the hotel industry here. I think it's the same everywhere, but Singapore is a small country, so I think we feel the impact a lot quicker than some other countries. What do you think about Zoom meetings since everybody is using that now? I don't use Zoom, so I don't have any opinion about that. We are due a firmware upgrade. Well, we are due a firmware upgrade. Hi, Games. Thanks for joining. Oh, okay. So Malta has a population of 500,000 people, 159 cases. That's tricky. That's tricky. It is a pretty small island, right? Malta? It's bigger than Singapore, but it's small island. So hang in tight, you guys. Personally, I think fried chicken is better and kind of healthier than burgers, but McDonald's definitely has better burgers. The big brown wolf jumps over the lazy dog. Interesting twist. 34 people watching right now. Thanks for joining, guys. Um, my torrent. Hey, mate. Appreciate your work. I've been thinking of buying Sony WF 1000XM3, but it's not waterproof. Frustrating. What should I do? Buy it and buy cheaper one for the gym? By the way, what's your favorite earbuds? Uh, so I don't have a favorite pair of earbuds. Um, I do have a few pairs of earbuds which I use frequently. The Sony XM3s, one such earbuds, AirPods Pro, Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, can't go wrong. Um, so check those out. As for whether you should buy a cheaper one for the gym, well, something that's IPX4 and above, yeah, probably. You should definitely get maybe another pair of earbuds for the gym if that's what you're going to be using the earbuds for, because the Sonys don't make very good workout earbuds. Running with them, uh, clinging and clanging on the gym with the equipment in the gym with them, not great. They tend to fall out. The big brown wolf jumps over the lazy dog. Pretty good microphone quality. Do you have an opinion on BioPlay H99, BNO H99? Well, I do have an opinion on it. It's due for an upgrade. They recently released something. Oh wait, was it it? Was it the one with voice activated um, voice assistant? But I know people in Nordic countries prefer the BioPlay H9i because its touch controls are um, they work in winter. You know, that was back when the Sony's were uh, having problems with the touchpad. So in extreme cold weather, the Sony's touchpad will go all wonky. So the BNO H9i was seen as a great alternative to that. Kobe Church, bought the XM3's earbuds and they are great. Worst thing is that they require a little more repositioning as they get the yeah. So you need to reposition them. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Luxury NL. Does NL stand for Netherlands? No, I think we are smaller than Singapore. Well, population, we have like 6 million people. So, yeah, the population here is bigger. And we're all packed into this small little island. But in terms of geographic size, not a lot of islands smaller than ours. I think the only country smaller than Singapore, Vatican City. Yeah. What do you think of Comply foam tips? I think they work. I mean, they work as they are supposed to be designed. Something more comfortable, better for gym use. But they do tend to disintegrate after a while. What was the last upgrade about? I saw no difference. Super good. Singapore population is about 2 billion. Well, if we ever get there, I think I might not have enough space to stand in this country. Oh, sorry, Robert. What was the last upgrade? Were you talking about the Beoplay H9i? Because I think it was someone else who asked me about that. I was thinking by TWS. I took QC Y3. It was bad that I took XM3. Yeah, I hope you like the XM3 FA. AOI Zone. Have you ever had tinnitus? No, I have not. Thankfully, because that would really put a damper on what I'm currently doing. You're so funny, you should be a comedian too. Funny. Bose Revolve or Denon? I haven't tried the Denon, but I've tried the Bose Soundlink Revolve, I think it's called. It's pretty not bad. It's non-directional though. No sound staging, so it's good for maybe like just for background music. For serious listening, maybe something else. Interesting question from Oh My Torrent. How's your one typical day? I mean, when you do get up, when do you get up? When do you eat? Wow, as and when, man. I try to get up in the morning though. Because when I upload, sometimes I have to make videos till very late, so late that it becomes early in the morning. So that's when I upload. You're a good YouTuber. Thanks, Efe. Singapore is about 2 times bigger than Malta. Malta is approximately 316 square kilometers. Singapore is. Oh, meanwhile, the population of Malta is. Yeah. Yeah, then that makes sense. Thanks, man. I didn't know that. For all of you who just joined the stream, maybe you can comment in the comment section. Tell me where you're from and how are things over there. It'd be great. Actually, something interesting came up just last week. So Qualcomm, they made a new type of Bluetooth chip that has noise cancelling as default. So if used in, say, cheap earbuds, those earbuds can also have like active noise cancellation. So imagine the implications of that. Next year, we might see cheaper, truly wireless earbuds with noise cancellation. Yeah, Turkey is a big country. Big country. Do you use the Sennheiser HD 4.50 before? Caught green guy. Yep, I have used those headphones before. They're not bad sound quality wise. They do have a little hiss, like background hiss. It is very affordable though. The cushions are big and plush. Uh, for a while, I was using them for editing, editing videos. Then the cushions wore out, and I use something else now. Hey Keith, thanks for joining the stream. Guys, Keith Holmes is one of our longtime subscribers. Thanks, man, for joining. How are you? How are you, Keith? Is everything okay over there? The HD 4.50 for me have a strange sound signature. They are okay. Yeah, but the thing is, these are new headphones. Uh, they first appeared in 2016, I think. 2016 or 2017. Then they had uh, a slight makeover. So visually, they look a little sleeker. You know, they made the silver parts black. That's about it. So if you buy the HD 4.50 now, it's like you're buying a pair of headphones from 2017. Of course, they can come very cheap now. So if cost is one of your considerations, by all means. Hey, thanks for joining the stream, Chris. Hi, I'm from France. Do you prefer earbuds over headphones? Um, I like earbuds because earbuds are more portable. It's a very exciting field now because you can do so much with earbuds that you couldn't do even a year ago. The battery life is getting better. Um, Qualcomm's just launched a new Bluetooth chip, so cheaper wireless earbuds can also have active noise cancellation in future. I mean, it's really exciting. And they're so portable. I rarely bring headphones out, to be honest. That's good to know, Keith. Good to know. Yeah, Robert, that's one way you can do it. So Robert says, what I did for the XM3 earbuds, I hooked an ear hook of an old Bluetooth Jabra earbuds, and it will never fall off. So if you can get your hands on some way to uh, add like hooks or stability fins to it, it'll be more stable. But I thought the new Hearing 3s, they look like the XM3 earbuds, but they lock in my ears better. Like I said in my review of the Hearing 3s. So maybe that's the new direction Sony is gonna take with the XM4 earbuds. For everyone who just joined the stream, thanks for joining. Jihuni, does Jabra Elite 75T have the best bass? It's got very loud bass. I mean, that's one thing that I like about it. What's the most uncomfortable headphones you ever worn? That's a tough one. I can't remember. I can tell you the most comfortable one I've ever worn, the Bose QC35 Series 2. Somehow Bose just managed to nail comfort in a way that you can't get with a lot of other headphones. I mean, the clamping pressure is one thing, the softness of the cushions, but a close second would be the Sony XM3 headphones. Vostok 75, you make good videos, bruh. Thanks, bruh. Brasiski. Spasiba. I'm gonna go grab a new cup of water. I'll be right back. Colonial Marine, do you know Konosuba? What's Konosuba? Sorry, I don't know. Kaifu, I'm using the Jabra 75T. The base is heavy. Yeah, so my recommendation for the 75T is to bring the bass down a little. It's got a graphic equalizer in the Sound Plus app, so you're pretty much set. Thanks, Kaifu. Thanks. I mean, this is a well, that has been around for a long time, from 2018, I believe. I've had it. This is a new addition. This blue light for the background. Any recommendations on good cheap soundbar other than Yamaha YS207? I think Sony and JBL has some pretty good cheap soundbars. You should give those a shot. They have voice assistant and what's it called? Pass through HDMI. You're welcome, Robert. What's your favorite food? Well, my favorite food can tend to be unhealthy. Like earlier, I was talking about McDonald's. So I like eating McDonald's. I like eating roti prata, which is a well, roti prata is an Indian flatbread that is served with curry. I've got it nearby, so I can just go downstairs and buy. Reno Espinosa, hi sir, hi sir Espinosa. Just want to ask which is better sounding earbuds, Sennheiser Momentum 2 or the Bose SoundSport 3? If there is a much better sounding aside from the two I mentioned, what is it? I haven't tried these Sennheisers, so I wish maybe check back with me again in about a few weeks' time when I get my hands on it. Kaifu, do you work out? Uh, I do once in a while. Do you think Surface Buds microphone will compete with AirPods Pro and the Google Buds too? At this point, okay. So I think the Microsoft Surface Buds have been delayed. Um, Google Buds 2 has not been released in Singapore yet, so I can't give you a straight answer. But the AirPods Pro has one of the best voice mics. I mean the background noise cancellation through the microphones is just there. And I never had been asked to repeat myself over the phone because someone couldn't hear me, even in a noisy place while I was using the AirPods Pro. So it's a pretty safe choice if you're looking for something that has great voice microphone quality. I think I'll wait for XM4 till eternity. Recently, I actually asked Sony about this. What's the delay? No answer. Very, very dodgy. Reno Espinosa, so far, what is the best sounding earbuds you've tried? There are a few, but if you ask me, okay, I gotta say this very carefully. Sound quality is a very personal thing, so it's important to know that what sounds good to me might not always sound good for everybody. Although I try to keep things as general as possible when comparing sound quality between earbuds, so that I can be as accurate as possible without being biased towards any one type of sound quality. I'm a bass head, but I like my bass to have a lot of texture in it. I also like a good sound staging, so earbuds have to sound spacious. And to me, the Sennheiser Momentum Truly Wireless earbuds are very hard to beat in terms of sound staging and bass quality. But we have some earbuds that come very close to it in terms of sound quality. Of course, the Sonys are one such pair. The Sony XM3 earbuds. I have no idea how good the Momentum 2 Truly Wireless earbuds sound. I would love to get back to you on that. It might sound a little different, I suspect, from the original Momentums because noise cancelling do tend to change the way your earbuds sound. Emerald Player, Error Sally, I can't stay at the stream any longer, so bye. Also, the stream was a good idea. We are waiting for another one in the near future. Hey, Emerald, thanks for joining and thank you for the contribution. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for buying that Super Chat sticker. I am thinking of making this like a monthly thing. What do you guys think? Do you think I should live stream once in a month? You deserve more subscribers. Thanks, Code Green Guy. To be honest, I'm just happy with the number of subscribers I have right now. Every person that subscribes to this channel is a blessing to me. Yaya rule is AirPods 2 similar to AirPods Pro for background noise suppression, or AirPods Pro in a different league? I think the AirPods Pro is, to me, the best in that, but AirPods 2 doesn't seem too far from the AirPods Pro in terms of voice call quality. I will only buy the XM4 if they substantially improve the mic. Otherwise, we'll stick with my XM3s. O0071. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Hey yo, happy Quarantine Tuesday. Quarantine Tuesday. What are your thoughts on watches? Do you wear any? Smart or no? I don't wear watches. I used to wear the TicPods. No, the TicWatch. The Mod Boy TicWatch Pro. Then I got tired with the charging, and I might get back into it. Maybe with the Apple Watch. Hey Aaron, I'm late to the chat, but do you think it's worth upgrading the Sennheiser Momentum 2? Are you talking about the Earbuds R kit 4? Colonial Marine, yes, make live stream normal thing, that would be nice. That's awesome. I might make this like a monthly thing then. But what do you guys think? Anybody has any suggestions? Should I make live streams a monthly thing from now, or definitely stream every month? Bye again. Hey, thanks Emerald. Okay, thanks for joining and thanks for your super chat sticker. Bye again. Doesn't it feel weird now? Like the world was so different 2 weeks ago compared to today. I mean, 2 weeks or even 3 weeks ago, the problem seemed so far away from our shores, but now it's here, and it feels kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's like we're living in a different world now with different rules. Rina Espinosa, sir, if you add ANC to the buds, will the sound turn better or worse? It depends. Because some brands, manufacturers, they don't really care about sound quality that much. So when you add noise cancelling to the earbuds, oftentimes bass will suffer. Like you don't get as much bass with noise cancelling mode on compared to noise cancelling mode off. But some brands that care about sound quality, like Sony, Bose, Apple, Samsung, they tend to add a little bump to the bass to make it sound more, natural, even. Which is closest second non-Apple earbuds for phone calls? Hey, yeah, I actually did a video about this. I compared like different earbuds. I even held a poll about it. So if you check back in my videos, I've done a video about. Let me just tell you the title of the video, okay? That comparison was very interesting because I took different earbuds and I compared. Yeah, so it was put up on the 29th of Jan. It's called the Best Phone Call Quality Earbuds Spring Edition 2020. Yeah, so check out that video, and you should find the answer there. You may need to have a topic, else it will turn stale. Yeah, I agree, man. So this is more like a free and easy chill stream, but in future live streams, I will have a topic that I will want to talk about, and you guys can have your opinions in the comment section. It'll be very interesting. So what do you call yourself? Aaron is loud and wireless. Well, Aaron is my name. Loud and Wireless used to be the name of this channel because back in 2016, I believed that this is the direction that most companies are going to go with audio. Like they're all going to have like wireless speakers, headphones, earbuds. Uh, so I just wanted to add a personal touch to that name. So in 2017, I changed the name to Aaron is Loud and Wireless so that everybody knows who's talking to them on camera. Even yesterday seems so far away now. Yeah, it won't stay like this. Imagine what our parents, grandparents, etc., went through in the two world wars and other economic and social traumas and pandemics that have ever been. Yeah. So I think we human beings are tough, adaptable people. It feels weird because we've had such a long period of peacetime, but sometimes, you know, things like that happen and we just gotta adapt. King Wizard. Hey Aaron, you have the Microsoft Surface headphones, right? I'm about to buy them like right now, but I have a question. I don't have the headphones, I'm sorry, man. Live streams are a great idea. I'm glad you're happy, Aaron. Your channel is brilliant. Thanks. Thanks for your support. I'm aware that you are one of my biggest supporters on this channel. So thank you for staying subscribed. How many of you just subscribed to this channel? Tell me in the comments. That darn kitty. Hey, kitty. Thanks for joining. Hey guys, if you don't know, Kitty, that darn Kitty is a game streamer. She streams on Twitch. So if you guys can head over there and give her a good shout out, that'd be great. She is one of my biggest supporters and one of my Patreon supporters too. Thank you so much. Any personal friend, yeah. I remember the channel before it was called Aaron. Aaron, yeah. 3 to 1 Biter, you have been subscribed to me since like forever. Back in, I think you started commenting back in 2018, I believe it was. Or was it much earlier than that? Hey Ferguson Gamer, thanks for joining. I bought the Marshall Monitor ANC2. How is it? How do you find it? Should be Aaron is humble and wireless. The most humble tech review channel on YouTube. Ashley Cole. Hey, how do you wear the WF1000XM3? Because every time I wear it, it looks like sticking out of my ear a lot. Yeah, it does stick out of your ears a lot. Even for me, like it is the profile of the earbuds. But I've tried some earbuds which stick out more, so it's not too bad. Hey, how do you wear the WF? Oh, I've answered the question already. How's things in Singapore? Tuang, Chilean. Things are getting pretty tight in Singapore. No foreigners coming in because you know why? and or we are pretty much heading in the direction of a complete lockdown. So we can't have more than 10 people gathering in public or in private. We are encouraged to stay home all the time. The grocery stores are rationing, like how many items people can buy. You're welcome, Kitty. Do you have any idea when the successor of Bose HomeSpot 3 and WF-1000XM3 will arrive? No news. These are two of the most secretive tech companies. But when there are leaks, anything at all, I will be sure to come to you guys with a video about it. So if you aren't subscribed already, please subscribe. Hey, thanks Kitty for contributing, for your super chat and contributing 10.49 Rand. It's awesome. Thank you so much. You're the best. Are you excited about Google Buds 2? I'm very excited. I hope they get released in Singapore soon. But the thing about Singapore, we don't get stuff too quickly. Like usually it'd be released in the States, in the UK, in Japan, then Singapore. How is Singapore able to contain COVID-19? Very impressive. Well, I hope it's contained. It does look pretty good now, but we were one of the first countries to ban people from China. So maybe that helped to a certain extent. We are also a very small country, so. And not only that, everybody in Singapore is, well, mostly everybody is cooperating with the authorities, with guidelines. We had panic buying, but even that's died down quite a bit. Uh, so I guess we were able to somehow arrest its spread by being easier to manage than bigger countries. I don't know. That's my opinion, but if you guys have any input, feel free to comment. Tuang Chile, I have bought the XM3 earbuds after watching your review. Hope you guys can still get toilet paper. Yeah, we can still get toilet paper. Yeah, that is rationed now, as in uh, there is a maximum number of rolls, packs of toilet paper we can buy in this big grocery stores. Thanks for subscribing, Mark Sim. Thank you for joining the channel. Gaming headset reviews. Yes, Kitty. Authorities being nice too. Yeah, pretty much. They communicate every day and they reassure us. Um, the government reassures us like every day that everything will be okay. But sometimes they might say things like, "Oh, um, guys, you gotta expect that someday we might have people passing away from this thing in Singapore." And true enough, it happened, and we didn't panic because they were quite early in warning us that this was going to happen. So we had some emotional prep beforehand. So I can say that they are pretty good with prepping us emotionally for what is about to happen. Like recently also, they've rolled out some significant measures to help struggling businesses and people in Singapore. with daily expenses and all that, you know, free money basically. And at the same time, they dropped the news that things might get worse from here, so we'll see. Should I buy the WH900N or the XB900N? They both cost the same in my country. Well, if you're a base hit, Julia XY, the XB900N, yeah, it's great for base hits. Hey, what up, Sean? Or Giacore? Thanks for joining. Another one of my longtime subscribers and commenters. So the situation in Singapore is stable, but we are seeing increased number of imported cases. So we'll see how things go from here. But for all of you who just joined this live stream, tell me in the comments section below the country you're from and how it's like right there now. Oh, guys, I want to ask you, what kind of videos do you want to see on this channel? Some of you have just subscribed, thank you very much. But for all of you new subscribers, tell me what you think about the videos that you're watching on this channel. Do you like it? And if you want to see other kinds of content on this channel, it'd be great to have your input. Any chance of a Buell Play E8 3rd Gen review? Well, when it's available, I would love to review that. How does the graphic EQ work in the smart control app for the momentums? It looks like a ball that you move around and can't control a specific frequency range on its own. Seems pretty bad. Yeah, it's a very basic graphic equalizer. Basically, you decide if you want more bass or less bass. That's pretty much about it. Yeah. Or how bright you want your earbuds to sound. There is no fine-tuned equalization in there like the Sony's or the Jabras. I'm from California, USA. It's getting worse by the minute. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But what's the situation like? Do you guys have a lockdown ongoing in California? Panic buying, rationing, and all that? South Africa locked down, yeah. Well, since last Thursday, right? Keep the cutting edge on headphones. Thanks for your input, man, Keith. Is the Sennheiser MTW 2nd Gen worth the price premium over Galaxy Buds Plus? Well, it's got active noise cancellation, but I will have to get back to you about how it compares to other earbuds, headphones. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Murtaba King. Thanks so much for subscribing. Hello, Simone. How are you? How's things on your side? Where are you from, Simone? New York, USA, and not so good right now. Mobile hospitals being built all over and medical equipment scarce. Yeah, I read somewhere that there's a field hospital being built in Central Park. So things are getting quite dicey there in New York. Listen to music right now. This is the kind of music I listen to every day. It's a lo-fi, hip-hop. Yes, and US Open Tennis Stadium. I just hope things get better in the States. You guys have the most diagnosed cases now. But it's a positive thing that you guys are catching more cases. Simone, I'm fine. I'm from Italy. I'm 14 and I do online school lessons. Well, at least you can still, keep up your studies from online. Uh, Situation looks pretty. It used to look pretty bad in Italy, but stabilizing. In the north, I think in the Lombardy region. But are you from the Lombardy region or are you from southern Italy? Do you get the review units with your own money? Me domus. Sometimes I buy review units with my own money. Sometimes I get review units from the brands. And the ones that I get from the brands, sometimes I have to return. Yeah, Kitty, this is the kind of music I like. Chillax. Robert, how many earbuds do you own? A lot. There was somebody who asked a similar question earlier. I couldn't come up with a ready answer. I still can't come up with a ready answer yet. I will need to count. But let's just say it's in the low 20s, I think. Need to get back to you about that. Do ADH CK3TW support multi-point connection, laptop and phone at the same time? Do they? I can't remember. Sorry, let me check. Yeah, it appears like they do. I can't remember, so I'm grabbing information from the net. Hope you don't mind. Do you recommend any ANC earbuds without a lot of bass? Actually, the Sonys are pretty bass. I wouldn't say they are bass heavy. They do have bass, but it's not as heavy as the Jabra 8075Ts. I wouldn't even consider its bass to be like super low. So try the Sonys if you feel that you don't like earbuds with too much bass. And it has a graphic equalizer too, so you can adjust and lower its bass if you need to. Are you an expert on hand washing yet? Well, I know the steps. Made a video about it. Fortunately for me, I'm from southern Italy in Sicily. Oh, that's great. Great for you, Simone. Sicily is beautiful. I agree with 321 Barter. I haven't been to Sicily, but I've seen pictures of its landscape, and I think it's just so charming. I've been to Rome and Milan. Milan reminds me of Paris. Yeah, I mean the architecture. Who doesn't like bass? I never understood that. Yeah, bass is the thing that most people look for, including me. I'm a bass head. Keith Holmes, Sony are mostly bass present. That's one way to say it, man. Bass present. Which upcoming earbuds are you most excited about? Pixel Buds 2, Bose Earbuds 700, Klipsch T5 second gen. I look forward to trying the Klipsch T5 second gen because the first version was okay, but it had some things which I wasn't too happy about. It looks really good though. One of the best looking earbuds cases ever. Very excited also about the Bose earbuds 500 and 700. 500 is supposed to be the sports version. 700 is more like the noise cancelling version. So I'm wondering how it'll compare to the Sony WF-1000 XM3. But who knows? By the time Bose comes out with the Bose 700 earbuds, they might have already been in XM4s. Because Bose is taking a really long time. That's very characteristic of Bose. Anthony Berryman, are you locked down in Singapore? We're not in lockdown mode. Excuse me. Right now, we're not in lockdown mode yet, but we are approaching that stage. As in, right now, we can still go out and but we do have rules. We cannot gather in tents. Has got to be less than 10 people. And we are encouraged to only go out for grocery shopping. Or if there's a medical need, like if you have a sick parent. When you went to Ken Gem Singapore, did you listen to any IEMs? I tried Shure's, I tried Ultimate Ears, I tried some from Bayer, I think the Zelantos. Yeah, I did try a few. I mean, when you're at Ken Jam, you have to, right? I mean, it's the whole point of the show. Hey, JP, the Tremon man, Tremon. Hey, man, how's it going? How are you? How's things over there in your country? And which country do you come from? Maybe you can tell us. Share with us. Well, May Domus, do you think true wireless earbuds could replace over-the-ear headphones in the future? Actually, even at this point, truly wireless earbuds is kind of dominant right now in terms of market share. Like more people are buying truly wireless earbuds than headphones. So we are seeing a trend of headphones becoming a little less, you know, relevant, so to speak. But I don't think it will ever replace headphones because there are some things that you simply cannot get if with truly wireless earbuds that you can get with headphones. Like noise cancelling performance. I think headphones, noise cancelling headphones still give you the best uh, noise cancellation because it encompasses like okay, it envelops your entire ear, right? So it gives you better noise isolation to begin with. Then when the noise cancellation kicks in, then it just gives you a better noise cancelling experience than earbuds ever could at this point. Sound quality wise too, some people just love the sound staging and openness of headphones compared to truly wireless earbuds. So there will always be a market for headphones, but truly wireless earbuds will continue to grow in terms of market share. Are there any items no longer for sale at the grocery store? We have some stores closing off certain non-food shelves. Uh, at this point, no, we don't have any items that we are banned from buying or no longer for sale, as in out of stock. Do you watch Westworld? Season 3 takes place in Singapore. Yeah, I do. I watch Westworld season 1, 2, and 3. Season 3 is so different from the first season. And it was, yeah, a lot of it was shot in Singapore, but the setting is in Neo Los Angeles. So it's how Los Angeles is supposed to look like in 30 years' time. But I love Westworld. I can't wait to find out what happens in the next episode. How many of you watch Westworld? Tell me in the comments section below. Here in Florida, we're in not stupid mode. That's great. I think you mean that in Florida people are not like panic buying and all that. Is that what it means, home? Keith? Hello Aaron, how are you my friend Artemis Zirzilakis? Sorry I butchered the pronunciation, but I'm fine. How are you Artemis? Where do you come from and how's things on your side? How do you avoid headphone hair? I've never experienced it. For some reason, my headphones tend to be really clean inside. I don't. Maybe because I don't shed hair that much. Maybe some manufacturers will try it at some point. I don't suspect it will go well. Yeah. Aaron, if you're a base hit, you should try Empire Ears Legend X. Empire Ears? Wait, I gotta check. Ah, IEMs. That is very good to know, thanks. I'll try it if it's available at CanJam Singapore. But CanJam Singapore is most probably going to take place in August instead of April or March. Was pushed back because of you know what. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, Kitty. Don't worry. I'm very careful about that because I don't want to be like Dumbledore dies in book 6, you know, that kind of thing. You watched the original film when it came out? How far back was that? Hey Michael, thanks for joining the stream. Glad you could join, man. Michael McGrath. You're from Greece too, Artemis. Yasu. There was someone earlier in the stream who was also from Greece. How's things over there on your side? Are you is everything okay over there? Well, Robert, Westworld is about. It's set in the not too distant future, where you have humans making robots for entertainment, and then you see what happens when the robots gain some level of sentience. It's very interesting. I actually believe that someday we might reach that point where robots suddenly become self-aware. But would it be a good, positive kind of self-aware, or would it be, where we have to go to war with them? I don't know. Tell me what you think, guys, in the comment section. We have lockdown now. Yeah, Artemis. Anthony Berryman, we have been in lockdown for over a week in the UK. Sadly, our figures are going up. Nearly 400 passed away. Yeah, that is my condolences, man. I just hope that this thing will get better in the UK. Boris Johnson has got the coronavirus too. Oops, I mentioned the corona. Oh, hopefully this stream doesn't get demonetized. You're welcome, Reno. Thanks for joining the stream. If you can stay, I don't mind. Gadget Food Boy. Hey, how are you? Hey, thanks. I'm good. How are you? How's things on your end? Which country do you come from? Gadget Food Boy. Sarb Sherman. Hi, Aaron. Do you have any idea about BGVP Q2 in-ear monitor TWS earbuds? I'm sorry, I don't have any idea about this. Have you tried them? BGVP Q2? Westworld is a great prognosticator, yeah. The original was from the 70s, I think. The original Westworld film. 400 in the last 24 hours. Oh, that's bad. Aaron, can you make videos for the best chargers? What kind of chargers? Wireless chargers? Power banks? I think Jabun in Singapore has Empire Years. Okay. Have you got a Nintendo Switch? No, Frozen Gamer, no. I game on the PS4. Aaron, I am fine, thanks. I am from the Netherlands, but I am Asian. Okay, but were you born in the Netherlands? Are you a Netherlander by birth? 1973, yes, Westworld. Still watching, might get additional info from your fans. Well, thank you for sticking around, Reno. I feel like watching the original Westworld now. Okay, don't spoil it for me. But maybe give me some clue. Like, is the premise similar to season 1 of Netflix Westworld, or is it different entirely? Hey, thanks for subscribing, Declan Bo. Thank you so much. Thank you thank you so much for subscribing. Wow, I've been talking for uh, an hour 42 minutes. So this is when I start to mumble and become incoherent. I'll be streaming till 11 p.m. local time. So that's like for 17 minutes more. I am born in India, but when I was a child, I came to the Netherlands. Oh, I see. So you're pretty much a Netherlander, in terms of culture, and it's your country. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Gadget Food Boy. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. When 100k subscribers. That is such a nice thought. 100k. Ah. I don't know when I might hit 100k, but in the short term, I hope to hit 20k soon. I'm just thankful for this channel growing as it is right now. But if you guys have any ideas about the kind of content you want to see on this channel, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I've had some suggestions in the past which made me modify some of the things on this channel, so your input is most appreciated. Hey, thanks Artemis. €1. Thank you so much. Every euro counts, every dollar counts right now in this time and age. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. As an Android gunslinger. Yul Brynner. Interesting. GNO. Hi Aaron, came across your vid while searching for reviews on the Sony WH-1000XM3. Decided to buy after your review. Thanks man, stay safe what? Hey, you stay safe too. Whada! And I hope you're enjoying your new Sonys. Aaron, I am a big fan of all your videos. I'm so glad that you are watching my videos. Thank you so much for your support. Kelvin Galido, love the videos, man. Really helped me pull the trigger for the Sony XM3 headphones. They're coming clutch while studying during this quarantine. Yeah. Especially in this time, like if you're stuck at home, but you've got family, kids, it really helps to have a good pair of headphones to keep you focused while you're studying or while you're working from home. How many of you are working from home now? Will you be reviewing the Sony Huron 3? I think I've reviewed it. The Huron 3, right? Yeah, I reviewed it. Have I? I'm quite positive that I reviewed it. That was last year, I think. H900. Hey, thanks 2 times turbo B18C1DC2. Thanks for your $2. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. How did you like the B&O H4? Wow, those headphones. Okay, I loved those headphones. They sounded great. Sheepskin leather, very plush, and envelops the whole of your ear. Very spacious and pretty comfortable to wear too. Very well designed. The only gripe I had with it at that time was the fact that it couldn't fold flat. So if you are wearing these headphones outside and you decide to hang these headphones over your neck, it feels a little tight around your neck. For me, I have a double chin, so it's a little restrictive, but may not bother other people as much as me. But overall, it is a pretty fantastic pair of headphones. Thank you for your $2. Really appreciate it, man. You should review other headphones and IEMs as your reviews are good. Yeah, I intend to, and I also intend to go into gaming headphones. Do you guys think it's a great idea to talk about gaming headphones? Hey bro, you good? Hey, thanks man, Rojan Horton. Thanks, you are awesome. Whoa, 10 euros! Thanks, Artemis. I don't know how to say thank you in Greek, so I'm gonna have to stick to English. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Like I said, every dollar counts right now, and 10 euros is awesome. 10 euros, 1 euro, it's awesome to me. But 10, wow, that's something. Billy Knapp, hi, I have WF1000XM3 now, but it appears my left ear canal is larger than the right, and the largest bud only works, but it's really a touch loose. Any ideas? You can try some Comply ones. I think Comply has a selection of ear tips, but I'm not sure if those will fit better than the current ones that come with the XM3 earbuds. Do you know the brand Thorman? Thorman? My uncle gifted me a Thorman Active Sub with 2 JBL Control 1 Pros. And they sound great. Obviously, I always crank up the sub bass at max. You're a bass head too. I don't know, Thorman. But with 2 Control 1 Pros, wow, that is... Are you in a band? Do you do your own mixing? The H9101, yes, I reviewed that before, Michael. I think those are pretty decent. A bit light on the bass. But I think that has got to do with its smaller driver. It uses a 25mm driver as opposed to the XM3 headphones, which uses a 40mm dome driver. Yeah, I recall that I reviewed it recently, Michael. Hey Augusto, thanks for joining the stream. Hey Dar, thanks for joining the stream. Dar, Sunesha. £5, thank you so much for your... Oh, 321 Biter, thank you man. You're the best. My long-time supporter, thank you so much for your £5. Really appreciate it. The Hero 3 and XM3 video was a good one. Yeah. I'm pretty proud of that video. But then I'm proud of most of my videos. I'm not so proud of the earlier videos I did though. I thought the quality and delivery could be better. Like maybe I could have spoken slower and enunciated better. The lighting too was also quite bad compared to now. Car Chunho MW7 Plus versus Sennheiser MTW2. Which one should you pick? I haven't tried these Sennheisers. Maybe after trying these Sennheisers, I will be able to give you a better answer. Thanks, Optimus. Thank you so much. Yeah, bit enough. Look into Comply ear tips. The foam tips are said to be pretty good, but uh, they have a lifespan, just so you know. You gotta review the Beoplay E8 3rd Gen Michael McGrath. Yeah, I will. It's on the cards. I am in contact with the BNO now. Hey Zoe, thanks for joining the stream. 20 kronas! Thank you so much, Zoe! Thank you so much, 20 kronas. Every krona, dollar, euro counts. And you're awesome. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you so much. And you picked a nice sticker too. Hi, Aaron. Bought WF XM3s after watching your review. I like them very much, but I noticed a difference in sound when using different music apps like Power Amp, Neutron, etc. What is the best Android player? I listen to music off Spotify, man. I don't. I wish I could tell you. I'm sorry. But Spotify is my main app when listening to music. Simone Pavano. No, I only listen to music, but I'm considering making music with FL Studio, but I don't still have premium. I see. I see. Would it be your first time making music or I like the BNO year set video you made. Part of the reason I bought them. That's awesome. That's good to know. That's a really old video. My ear set video was made in 2018, I think. Yeah. That was when I was still into making, like, adding graphical effects to the videos. Now I just prefer to keep things simple so that I can put out more videos per week compared to 2018. Should be around 170 euro. Rojan Houghton, what's your favorite headphones, Aaron? Well, the headphones that I would use on a daily basis, if I used headphones on a daily basis, I tend to go for earbuds, is the Sony WH-1000XM3. But I'm not saying that that these are the best headphones. What I'm saying is that they appear to be the most convenient for me, I guess. Excuse me. Emerald player. Wow, are you still streaming? Hello. Yeah, man, I'm still streaming. I was thinking of stopping the stream at 11 a.m. Eastern time. It's 5 minutes more. But what do you think, guys? Do you want me to stick around more? Like for half an hour, 1 hour more? I'm fine because I'm on a roll. I think I can keep going. Thank you for Keith. Thank you so much. $2. Thank you. Thank you so much. Every dollar counts. Thank you so much. And Keith is one of my earliest subscribers. So when are you going to review the Senis? Well, when it's available in Singapore, maybe we are looking at like 3rd or 4th week of April. I really like the Bro Talk segment, and the Sony playlist has been really fun. Yeah, I liked making Bro Talk too. But then I realized that a lot of the questions I get are like, they come up in every video, so it becomes a little repetitive for the viewer. So maybe this is gonna replace Bro Talk as a monthly live stream where you guys can ask me in real time. The Sony playlist has been really fun. Go another hour! Yes. Okay. I will want to. I mean, if you can stay on for another hour, I don't mind staying on. Within, bro, when does XN Morph come out? I'm sorry, Within. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't have any more information. But once I have more information, you know what will happen. A video will be made, and I will come back to you with any leaks whatsoever. Da Sunesha, can you add size comparisons to your reviews? It would be helpful to understand the differences. Size comparisons, like side by side, earbud comparisons. Okay, noted. Aaron, please tell me if you know, of course, the WF1000XM3 will support the aptX codec. I've made a video about this this rumor that the XM3 earbuds will get aptX because it was briefly listed on Qualcomm's aptX website. So I think it's a possibility, but I don't know when. It's a possibility. Because it takes quite a bit of work to upload the picture onto the content management system, write the description for it, specify the URL. So having done all that, I don't think it's a simple mistake. I don't think they took it off the website because they thought that it supported aptX. So it might happen in future. We'll see. Hello, Aaron from Rio de Janeiro. Thanks for joining, man, for Brazil. How's things in Brazil? Any kind of measures being put in place over there due to the situation? Banana for scale! Kitty! Yeah, I'll probably use a banana for scale. put a banana with the earbuds. I was thinking of a coin, maybe like a 50-cent coin or a dollar coin or something, but a banana seems like Emerald. Do you prefer the Sony speakers or JBL speakers? Personally, I think that Sony XB31 is the best portable rugged speaker. But what's your opinion? Increase the treble on EQ to get the best sound. As far as portable speakers are concerned, I am a fan of JBL speakers. I think JBL, back when portable speakers were still very popular, they made some of the best easily. Battery life, sound quality, and they had the best bass radiators. The XB31 and the XB40 sounded it sounded pretty good, and it has fancy lights. But in terms of the overall quality of the speaker, it's JBL for me. You're welcome, Optimus, and thank you for your contribution. Thank you so much. Maybe a headphone cleaning video. It would be a pretty appropriate video now. Interesting idea. What are the real benefits for aptX on XM3? Well, on the XM3s, the real benefit would be really felt on Android devices. We're talking about the XM3 earbuds. These ones, like, they don't have aptX right now. They only support SBC and AAC codec, which is pretty okay if you are using an iOS or Apple device for music. But if you're on Android devices tend to take shortcuts when processing AAC codec. So sound quality won't be as good as on Apple devices. But with aptX, the situation will be better because you are going to stream music at a higher bit rate by default. So it's like 352 kilobytes per second for aptX. So if you like to listen to higher resolution music, FLAC files for instance, or on your Android device, aptX might deliver better results for the XM3 earbuds. But the thing is, it doesn't support aptX, and there are no news yet about when it will begin to support aptX. I never wear my AirPods Pros anymore. I just use my XM3 earbuds, music media outlets. Interesting. Here in Rio, we stay home as much as possible. Was supposed to come to Singapore next month, but I will for as soon as the situation gets better. Yeah, it's not a good time to, because we don't, like right now, there are travel bans uh, in place. Like coming into Singapore, it's impossible right now for uh, non-Singaporeans. It's a sad situation because we depend on people like you, Javier, for tourist income. But I hope you get to visit someday because we've got some nice picture spots. Should I buy AirPods Pro now or wait for September event? Ishan Mahajan. I mean, the AirPods Pro right now are still pretty. If you buy now versus waiting for when a sequel may or may not come in September, you'll get to enjoy the AirPods Pro till September, right? That's got to count for something in terms of a cost benefit scale. I hope that made sense. My next purchase, I'm torn between Audio Technica MX 50BT and DSR 7BT. I haven't tried the DSR though, so Mir Ahmad Zurkanain. Already bought XM3 earbuds because of your review. Ha ha ha. Well, thanks for joining the stream, man. Really appreciate it. Emerald player. Yeah, I also love JBL speakers, but the smaller ones like the Flip. But for bigger ones, I still think given that the Sony XB speakers have more bass and a customizable EQ and are more durable. Okay. You're welcome, Keith. The APTX question is one that uh, a lot of people asked me when news popped up that the XM3 earbuds might have aptX coming. So I have a ready answer for you. May Domus, pick a best for every category. Over your in-ear TWS neckband. Oh, what do you guys think of neckband style earbuds? Do you think they are still relevant? I was actually thinking of like making a video about that, about neckband style earbuds. When do you assume the Neurophone 2 will be on the market? Yae Joseph Seagal. It's very hard to tell because Neurophone didn't. There aren't any leaks from Neura yet about the Neurophone 2. They're relevant for me because my ears split earbuds. Yeah, with neckband earbuds, when one earbud falls out, they don't like fall on the floor, right? I know you did a video on the Creative Outlier Gold. You thought they were okay, I think, but nothing special. They were okay for the price, but nothing really jumped out at me in terms of performance, design. I think its design could be better. It looks like something straight out from the early 2000s. It sounds good, but it didn't really jump out at me in terms of. Ha! Now this is an interesting question by May Domus. What would you name your own headphone brand? I've thought about that. Not that I intend to start a headphone brand. How's Asgard audio sound? Roger Horton, well, Aaron, nice live stream chat. I see you, bro. Next video, keep it up for your channel to your audience, and I hope they will like the content you created. Thank you for joining, Rojan, and thanks again for subscribing. And I look forward to making more videos for you, and for all of you. You guys are awesome. The TWS Master and Dynamic I've only used at home. It's annoying to pull them out and hold them when people need help at work. Yeah, it doesn't have ambient sound pass through. See ya, Rojan. Thanks for joining. I hope I pronounced your name right anyway. Maybe it's Rogin or Rojon. Okay, my favorite type of music, I think someone asked what I like to listen to. I like to listen to smooth jazz, chill lounge, lo-fi hip hop. Those are that makes up my background music for the day. But for testing earbuds, then I use a completely different set of music. Triple, hey, thanks for joining, Triple. How do you feel about the master and slave earbud connection? I know the MTWs 1 and 2, Jabra 65T and 75Ts use it, but it seems most other releases let you use either bud on its own. Yeah, this is currently... I think we are moving to a point where a master-slave setup for a wireless connection. Okay, so what he means is, like some earbuds, like the Jabra 8065T, they have one earbud connecting to the phone, the other earbud connects to that earbud. So this is called a master and slave setup. Until recently, that was the standard. Like most truly wireless earbuds used this kind of wireless connecting setup. But now we have earbuds that have simultaneous connection to your device. So I think the industry is moving in that direction. It will be better because in theory, you get lower latency performance when gaming, and you'll also get a more reliable connection because when your phone moves closer to, say, if you have your phone in your right hand and you put your phone in your left pocket, the connection will be more stable because it seamlessly switches from one earbud to the other. J Taylor 2306, hello man, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming, and glad you could join the stream. How are you, man? How have you been? Thanks for all your answers, Aaron. Neckbands are a great idea for stability, maybe, but they are not as durable as true wireless. Yeah, because there's this wire, right? So what if there's a loose connection on one end? Have you tried the Mi True Wireless earbuds, the one with ANC? Mir Ahmad. I have not. Are they available in Singapore though? I saw a very interesting website from a guy who is an electrical engineer in real life and does audio engineering. He absolutely hates cheap earbuds. He says all of the YouTubers are noobs. Is he just a snob, or is there some truth where he says anything under $150 is junk? Some YouTube channels, virtually 90% of their content is $100 or less headphones. And I've always wondered how truthful these YouTubers are when they say they are all great. Well, very interesting about what you said about this guy who is an electrical engineer. Okay, I wouldn't say he's a snob. I would say he's got a certain standard when it comes to audio. Like it's got to be this way. To me, there are multiple paths to enjoying audio. You could enjoy audio in a very mathematical, analytical way, which I suspect this person that you mentioned, this is the route he's taking. And there's another way of enjoying audio, which is what sounds good to you personally. The vast majority of people are not engineers, don't have any specific mathematical calculation in their heads about how audio should be like or should sound like. But they still enjoy great sound. And my content, I can't speak for the other YouTubers, but the content that I try to make tend to cater for people like you and me, people who don't really have an engineering background, but wants to, but has a passion about audio and wants to talk about audio. Thank you for your responses throughout the stream. Really glad I've been subscribed to your channel. Thank you for subscribing. I'm just glad that I could come on stream, and I'm thinking of making this like a monthly thing. But from now on, every stream has got to have like a topic to it. Like, I don't know, maybe you guys can suggest for the next stream. Do you make review of smartphones too? I intend to. It is a very big like market, those smartphones. So if I were to make smartphone reviews, I don't know how that would cut into my schedule for making audio related content. I am doing well. Wish I was there though. I would love to visit your country. Hint hint. It has to be better than here under lock and key. Oh, where are you, Jay Taylor? Are you in the States or are you in Italy? I just spawned the lava. Hang on, guys. I'm going to just grab another cup of water. Emerald Player, can you do a headphone cleaning video for the leather cups? Because my 1-year-old Sony MDR XB950N1 really needs some cleaning, and the cups are really nice and huge. The video I made about cleaning the ear cups of the Sony WH-1000XM3 could also apply to the XB950N. So basically you use 70% alcohol swabs, like 70% isopropyl alcohol swabs, to just lightly go through the ear cups. That's enough. That is enough to get rid of the oil and the dirt and bacteria on the ear cups, but not enough to dry the ear cups up so that it becomes flaky or something. Hello, how's your quarantine life? Uh, I'm staying home by choice. I think Singapore is approaching a quarantine situation, but I'm not under quarantine yet. Oh, you live in Indiana. I see. So, Jay Taylor, is there a quarantine going on there? Like, is everybody being confined to their homes? Not monthly, but that would be too far between streams every 2 weeks. Okay. So, Julio Andre Villasante Garcia says I should do not monthly, but every 2 weeks. What do you guys think? Haha, chair review. Kitty. I think this chair is great. I've been using this chair for the past couple of years. It's pretty awesome. Let me show you. Yeah, this is my default position most of the time. Video idea: how to clean your earbuds. Would you guys like that video? This idea is from Zoe. How to clean your earbuds. Don't you like wash your ear cups, dip them in water or something? That is one way. I mean, Emerald player, you can you can remove the ear cups and dip them in water, soapy water, then rinse them and then dry them. But I'm just lazy. For me, alcohol swabs are more than enough. And 70% isopropyl alcohol swabs are gentle enough for cushions too. Okay, this is from J Taylor 2306. Some of the states are getting arrested for not adhering to the stay home law. I see. So you guys have a very strict stay home policy in certain areas. But even in Indiana, I thought Indiana is kind of like one of the lesser affected states. Because right now, I think the epicenters in New York, I think, and California. Wow, but if it's in Indiana too, then that's very interesting. I do think earbuds that produce a faithful reproduction of the recording is most ideal, but some of the best earbuds, like the MTWs and XM3s, have their own sound signature. Yes, and some people might like that, like the sound signature of these earbuds. Some people might not like because of their taste in sound. So it all depends on taste. I've heard some earbuds. I can't remember exactly which ones, but some earbuds which claims to like be tonally neutral, right? But it didn't sound great to me. Too little bass, not enough bite. Kitty, okay, so she's asking, washing fabric once, how asking for a Steel Series friend. Okay, so you gotta be able to remove the ear cups in the first place. I don't think you can do that for Steel Series headphones. Like Steel Series headphones, if I remember correctly, don't have removable ear cups. So the alcohol swap solution might be the best way to go about it. Hey Scorpio, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How's things on your end, Scorpio? Which country do you come from, and are you currently under lockdown or something? Maybe you can share it with us. Sorry guys, I realize that I'm looking down most of the time because my laptop's here and my table is not high enough. I want to get one of those Omni desk tables. You press a button and it just goes up so that at least I can look you guys in the eye when I reply to you. Listen to some lo-fi hip hop. Scorpio says I'm from the UK and there are no schools because of the human malware. Well, are the students still able to study online? Like, are there online classes they can take? Somehow I think after this whole situation is over, people will begin to question, is it really necessary to turn up at the office at all? Why can't we just stay home like during the past few years and just work from home and get paid the same amount of money? Or study from home in the case of school. I'm on lockdown till the 29th of April. Oh, that's more than a month away. Wait, no, it's exactly 1 month. But Zoe, how are supplies going? Are you allowed to leave your home, to buy supplies? What do you think about ANC earphones? Do you think it'll be a standard someday? Yeah, I think it'll be a standard. I mean, recently Qualcomm released a new Bluetooth chip which promises to bring active noise cancellation to budget earphones as well. So we might see active noise cancellation being standard among truly wireless earbuds of all prices. My kids are doing assignments online. Don't say that! I love going to the office! Laugh aloud. Productivity goes down so much working from home. Guess I'm old school. Yeah, that's the thing. You see, with everybody working at home, everybody's working basically at their own pace with no supervision. So productivity, I mean, when I started working from home myself, I had to force myself to be like super disciplined, as in drop a schedule from Monday to Friday. You know, what do I have to do? And even then, it's a challenge every day to follow that schedule. I just saw AKG came out with new TWS. What? AKG came out with new TWS? That totally escaped my radar. Which one is it? Oh, 4 hours ago. Okay, guys, breaking news, breaking news. I wonder if I can put this up on stream. Okay, let me show you guys. Okay, so this just came up on Slash Gear 4 hours ago. AKG N400 TWS earbuds could outshine the Galaxy Buds Plus. What? How is it possible? Galaxy Buds Plus. Despite its improvements in battery life, the Galaxy Buds Plus still came out as a disappointment for many who were expecting just a bit more from Samsung. Who wrote this? In particular, many hoped it would be a significant improvement over the already popular Galaxy Buds in terms of features, even if that came at a slightly higher price tag. That never came to be, but now consumers might be putting their hopes on the company's AKG property in its new N400 truly wireless earbuds to deliver exactly those missing features. Well, that sounds like quite a bit of hyperbole. Active noise cancellation and water resistance. What? These ones have active noise cancellation? Ah. Active noise cancellation, IPX7 water resistance, USB-C, Bluetooth 5, AAC codec, 6 hours of battery, 5 with ANC turned on, additional 6 hours charged in the case. Roughly $190. Wow, that's expensive. Okay, so this is more like a competitor, not to the Galaxy Buds Plus, but to the Sony's. Okay, this looks really interesting. What do you think, guys? What do you think about the N400? I mean, these are water. Well, IPX7 is just basically like waterproof. You can immerse the earbuds underwater, up to a depth of 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. So it might survive like a washing machine cycle. That's very, very interesting. Yeah. Okay. Very interesting because not only are they water resistant, IPX7, which even the Sony's are not, these are like IPX2, those are noise cancelling. So it all boils down to how effective is this noise cancelling compared to the Sony's and the Apple AirPods Pro. For $200, so that's cheaper than the Sony's. But battery life though, it's 6 plus 6. So it's a total of 12 hours. These ones have a total of up to 24 hours. The Galaxy Buds Plus, total of 22 hours. With 11 hours in the earbuds. So it might not, from a battery life perspective, be a game changer, but it does seem pretty attractive from the standpoint of water resistance and active noise cancellation. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Zoe, yeah, I can't leave my home for groceries and for normal activities and stuff, but can't normally be outside. Okay. I mean to exercise and that. So you can't leave home to exercise. Time to pull out that yoga mat, do some crunches and planking. I'm the best planker. I mean, I can plank for a long time. When I lie down on the floor and when I put a wooden plank over my tummy, it stays there for hours. Galaxy Buds Plus seems like an awesome choice if your Android device supports the proprietary Samsung scalable codec, as these buds don't support the standard aptX. That darn kitty. There was an article about a company taking pictures via webcam every 5 minutes to make sure people are what? What kind of company? I'm just going through the older messages because while I was reading the press release, oh not press release, the report from Slash Gear, I missed a lot of messages. Oh, this one's nice. Next live stream is live plank stream. It'll be really uncomfortable though. I don't know if I can do that for 3 hours. Lie on the floor with a wooden plank on my belly. Okay, 20 minutes more and I'll be into my third hour of streaming, so I'll be calling it a day soon. 20 minutes, guys. Stick around, stick around. This stream is not over yet. Quite an interesting conversation. The XM3s, okay, so this is by Triple. The XM3s are nice and most people would agree that, as I'm sure you've read around, check out Sound Guy's website for excellent reviews of all of the most popular earbuds. They even have graphs that show you what the sound signature sounds like. Very useful when you have one and can kind of compare it to others. Yeah, but you see, those... I think if you plot these earbuds sound signature against a graph, it won't really tell you what it sounds like. It only gives you a rough idea about its sound signature, which is why I would encourage you to try the earbuds first before relying on such graphs to, you know, even have a rough idea about its sound signature. Zoe, next stream, training with Aaron. What is the name of that previous song in the background? The one that I played was this one? This is Cracked by Dylan Sitz. I'm playing from Epidemic Sound. Hey Scorpio, I hope your sister's alright. I'll see you again, man. Javier, Aaron, I need your opinion. For me, battery life is not an issue because I don't see myself using the buds for more than 5 hours a day, so my choice would really be about sound quality. Yeah, for sound, if you're looking for something with great sound quality, you can try the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, the Sony WF-1000XM3, the AirPods Pro also has pretty good sound. I know it's pretty contentious. Some people say that it doesn't sound good, but for me, I think it sounds very clean. It's got pretty, it sounds clean. Its treble has got bite. It's got a decent amount of bass. Vocals sound pretty full as well on the AirPods Pro, I gotta say. Its sound staging may not be the best, but it's still, as a whole package, pretty decent sounding. And interestingly enough, the Galaxy Buds Plus sounds almost like the AirPods Pro. So I hope that helps, Javier. You're welcome, Simone. Artemis, my favorite phrase from you is what? Aaron, I was glad to see you and I wish you a good night. Sorry for my English. Your English great. Your English may even be better than my English. Like on a day-to-day basis, I don't even speak regular English. So your English might be better than my English, to be honest. Triple, for me, the AirPods Pro are just okay. I don't like how the higher frequencies are more pronounced. It gives it a teeny sound. More sheen, or however, hard to describe. Yeah, it's brighter sounding. Yeah. So maybe you like to go for this I think the Sony's sound warmer than the AirPods Pro. So Triple, maybe for you, you could try the Sony's instead. The Galaxy Buds Plus sound signature is very close to the AirPods Pro, just so you know. Good night, Optimus. Turbo, can you even use AirPods Pro on an Android, or is it for iPhones only? It's optimized for iPhones, as in you get the best gaming latency, you get the best integrated experience, seamless pairing. The moment you open the case, a screen pops up on your phone, tap to pair, simple. So it gives you information also like battery life but on Android, you can also have that seamless pairing thing, but it's a separate app that you need to download on the Google Play Store. And it's not even from Apple, it's a third-party app that's supposed to mimic what you get on Apple devices. But yes, you can use the AirPods Pro for Android devices too. My English talk is somewhat good. Yeah, Javier, I'm interested in those AKGs now too. The N400. That was some breaking news. Guys, if you discover anything new, let me know. Godwin Lee, hey Aaron, have you tried the Momentum MTW yet? Not yet. It's not released in Singapore yet. Oh no, I'm sniffling. I really don't think it's that. Keith Holmes, what languages between English and... what do you mean, what I speak every day at home? So it's Singaporean English. It's called Singlish. It's a blend between English and Malay, Chinese, even some Tamil, which is an Indian language. It is spoken in a very distinctive way. I mean, if anywhere in the world you hear a Singaporean speak, immediately you know that person is from Singapore because of his accent. Thank you for subscribing, Brian. Really appreciate it. I have a friend, his name is Brian too, and he's been an early supporter of this channel. Hey Julio, thanks for subscribing. Julio Andre Vilasante Garcia. Yes, Singlish, Zoe. I'm talking about Singlish. Some research and reading through a site like Sound Guys will help you understanding all the basics real well. Yeah, I get information from many sources. Not just from Sound Guys, but also from ratings.com and also from other websites. But it's how, you see, Sound Guys is, well, they have a YouTube channel too. Pretty good content. But of course, the information you see on the website can only be delivered on the website because it's all very visual. And if For me, it's always tricky. How do you deliver uh, information that can be understood by everybody, not just audiophiles? So that's always been a fine line that I've always had to tread. Thanks, Javier. We all like your channel, Aaron. You make a difference. I I hope to, but thank you for that. Yeah, Dali. They make speakers, right? Turbo. I know that brand. A Mongol language. Yeah, it's a hybrid. What is your go-to wireless earbuds at the moment? At the moment, I switch between the AirPods Pro, Samsung Galaxy Buds, and the Sony's, depending on the situation. So I was saying earlier that I don't really have a pair of favorite earbuds. I'm pretty much an agnostic person. Like I'm not a super fan of any one of those brands. So if it's a good pair of earbuds, I will use it, even if it's from a not so popular brand. Hey Kide, thanks for joining anyways, and I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to join this stream. Go make your dinner. Is it true like they used to say 20 years ago, no highs, lows, it must be Bose? Or does Bose sound better now? It depends on who you're asking. Audiophiles will maintain that it's still the same. Uh, as in people who take an analytical, scientific approach to sound. Yeah, it's just that so-called iconic Bose sound signature that they have a beef with. Highs are pretty okay. They've got pretty decent bass too. But I will agree with them that it's not the best. But it sounds pretty good, at least to me. It's been awesome. Thanks again. Thanks, bye. Never know. You're doing YouTube full time in Singapore? Yep. I'm a full timer. Hey, Brian Davis, thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, guys. My camera died. Are you guys still around? Yeah, press F in the chat. Hey guys, sorry I'm back. But only for a couple of days. You went to Narnia. So embarrassing, sorry my camera died. It has been 3 hours. So error. Hope you guys are still sticking around. Sorry. Can you hear me? Is the sound still okay? Is it true, LDAC, you really have to have a trained ear to hear the difference? Yes. You need to have a trained ear. You need to have been enjoying audio for a long time to be able to hear the difference. And you got to have like a select number of tracks that you are thoroughly familiar with, and so that you can compare them between sound quality of LDAC versus aptX. Then you can tell the difference. You have to save the children, Aaron. 2 more hours? No, I can't anymore. Wow, you guys have been sticking around for 3 hours. Some of you. Maybe someday I should do like a 24-hour stream. Oh no, I've said it. Jay Taylor, I like when he does videos that we can see his awesome looking country. Yeah, those videos were great, eh? It's just that I've pivoted to like, so I finally discovered the value of testing earbuds in a controlled environment, which is why I don't really go out nowadays. Runak Data, thanks for joining the stream. I don't think you've commented in the stream before. You've just joined? Yeah, I'm about to go off soon. But guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. You have been awesome. Thank you all, and especially to all of you who contributed to this channel through Superchat. Thank you so much. Every dollar counts, especially right now. You guys are awesome. Zoe, J. Taylor, Turbo, Robert, Triple, all of you. Thank you so much for joining the stream. It's been fun, and I hope to see you again soon. Should I do the whole routine? That smash like routine? It's been fun. I might want to do this once in a couple of weeks, perhaps. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And I hope things get better soon. It will. And I'll see you again in the next video and in the next live stream. Thank you so much, bros and sisters.